Join the team.
We got tons of people to talk to. Ooh! That did almost lost it on that one. Hey, this is the McGuire Review, and we just got back from Gen Con 50. It is now over. We are going to do some video on Gen Con 50. You're going to see that here in a second, just to see what it was like, what types of things we experienced, various games that were there, all of the people. It was awesome. So, as everybody knows, this was the Gen Con 50 year, huge golden anniversary, and it was a sellout event. So, the badges were sold out. That was the first time in history that that's happened across the board for the badge types for a Gen Con. It was huge. I mean, the amount of people that were there were off the charts. They had the Indianapolis Convention Center. They had the Lucas Oil Stadium. The Lucas Oil Stadium was set up. It was great. There were areas for family gaming. There was open gaming play where you could, rent a game and go out and play it and bring it back. There was tons and tons of titles to choose from. They had foam sword fighting for kids. They had role-playing for kids, gaming. It really was done well, and it was an awesome, awesome year. The kids had a great time. The entire family had a great time. So what you'll see here on the table in front of me, obviously, is some of the loot that we came away from the con this year with. A lot of new great titles, a lot of which have not hit retail market yet. You'll see quite a few of those. You can pause the video now if you want to kind of take a better, closer look at all of these boxes here. But you will see quite a few titles that have not been officially released to the market yet. And I am overly excited with probably everything that's on the table right now. I've gotten the chance. Most of the stuff you'll see is all in the shrink still, outside of Trip Lock I have taken out and played, which is a fantastic game. I can't say enough about all the titles that we have here on the table currently. It's going to be a great time going through all of these and doing a video review on all of these titles. So look forward to that. That's going to be awesome. Bear thinks it's awesome. Bear has tried to open most of these boxes so far, and I've stopped him from doing it, so don't think about it, buddy. We will be opening these one at a time so we can really dive into each one. You will see a couple titles here on the table that have been out for a little while and are definitely out in retail, but they're ones that I've always wanted to pick up and be able to do a review on. But most of the stuff is going to be brand new, and it hasn't come out yet, and wow. Some great titles that came out in Gen Con 50 this year. Gonna be awesome. Gonna be awesome, Bear. So here we go. Let's look at some Gen Con 50 footage from the convention this year. And without further ado, enjoy.
Sometimes dice rolling on the foam surface be really tough. So yeah, this drops in. What's also really cool is our magnetic rails. They're magnetic, in and out. There's a wooden rail right here. And they can also go on both sides. It's a dual rail. So you can do inside or outside. Oh wow. That's a cool rig. Yeah. Do you like, and then also it has cup holders, other basic accessories, and we actually have some other accessories I can show you as well. What is what? Do you want me to show? That is for the topper. Would you like me to show you the yeah, absolutely. So if you're in, and this is optional. It starts with So this is optional because some people probably just want to have this as a gaming tool, but other people are interested in having it as a gaming and dining room table. So keys into the center. Yep, just keys into the center.
You guys should really bring up this map if you guys want to. You're the boss. You're the leader. Oh, I know where it's at. I mean, I can see the sign.
Perfect. So now that anchors the rest of the leaves.
You go first.
Alright, so.
No.
This is Orphans and Ashes, the strategic game of orphan burning, and this year we are introducing the More Fun expansion. It turns it from a 2-player head-to-head game into either a 4-player head-to-head game, a 2-on-2 cooperative game, or a 2-on-2 team game or 4-player cooperative game. What you're doing is you are playing the cast of Least I Can Do. The cast of Looking for Group, our other webcomic. Kale, the heroic elf who believes there's good in this world. Richard, the undead warlock, his best frenemy, who's trying to constantly prove him wrong. Suba, Kale's animal companion who just does not listen to him or respect him. Or Benny, who is technically Kale's girlfriend, but she's mostly in it for herself. As you play the game, if you're Kale, you're walking into these rooms with orphans, you're trying to pick them up and carry them to the exits. If you're moving through fire, there's a chance you or the orphans catch fire, but if you manage to get them to an exit, Kale scores a point.
We've never done event coverage, so we want to I just kind of came over here and we'll see how it turns out. B-roll.
Okay, what else? What other thing that you had?
How do we know how close we are to the end?
If I wanted to move it for some reason.
Colors? Yeah. To help you rifle through faster and find eyes. So,
Yeah, just two pieces.
Do you know if this fits in the box then?
no, it does not. Okay, so there's a limited edition Spiel Castle for the first 100 people. I love how you keep your Oh, yeah.
Here at Gen Con 50, sold out event. You can see right behind me, they are pouring in. We're gonna go talk to USA Opoly here pretty soon and do some of the new Harry Potter battle game. We got tons of people to talk to.
Neville. We'll go with Neville.
Neville. I like you. I like Neville too.
Neville.
Hey, Ron. actually a couple of things. So we have creatures now, which are different from villains. So anything that affects a villain does not affect a creature. Anything that affects a creature does not affect a villain. There are, in the expansion, a couple of villain creatures. Sorry. So you've got creatures.
Okay.
See that? So different from villains. You beat them the normal way. It's just that if it says if you defeat a villain, it doesn't work for that. Villains and creatures are different.
Oh, so like if on a card you get an effect.
Allegedly.
Basically, it's how they have.
So I had no way.
Yes, like magic,
It's like 3 more rows over.
I've already come to the person that
Let's see if I can. Thanks.
No, seriously, when the dice actually landed on them properly, those are the heavier ones. Yeah, they don't bounce as much. And this is what I've ordered. It hasn't come in yet, but I've ordered this and it's coming in. So like,
purchase the game here if you're interested. You can purchase the game here if you're interested. Looking for green bars.
Really similar. I might.
What's the
$95. No, it's like, I didn't know that we have the game board, dice, 5 characters, a whole bunch of cards and stuff. That's also $95.
smart. Check with Brett. That's like the opposite of
If you like that kind of stuff, lots of variation, lots of information, seeing, finding. Yeah.
That's the Rambo first looks super early demo.
Here he is. You were Canada, so that's good. Good. It takes a couple extra days to get them, so that means everybody else should have theirs except for Europe. Thank you. You as well.
components look improved.
Yeah. Great. Good.
This guy's taking amazing pictures.
Yes.
So the other thing I was talking about is Legend of the Five Rings.
Yeah. So,
That's one that might be.
And go.
And he's like, no, I was up and I remember these people
Well, we haven't positioned that page.
Thanks, man. Stop first.
C'est comme ça, hein, ça c'est comme ça. Si tu veux pas, tu restes avec maman. Et le même endroit, si tu veux, tu restes avec maman. Parce que c'est pas notre tour
So you're running solo this time?
yeah.
It had good art.
You're deploying the guys on the board, you're mining. Every round, lines are popping up. As you mine, you roll guys and what happens. I can give you guys a little, put you guys on the mailing list, and here's the you go to the website, theMCGuiRE.com. A couple of sweets that be nice in there. Yeah, so you kind of, all of these guys are quite different. Some of these guys, like this guy.
Yeah, sorry, I was just saying, so you actually can trigger a new mine if you roll that. And the player that plays is after you, they actually get to roll and allocate it. So the more you mine aggressively, you might get more of this stuff, but you actually help the next player quite a lot. So it's kind of the last game I played, I actually the other guy kept getting new mines to allocate. So, hi you guys, this is Mike Mitchell, and this is Hunes. You may know about Hunes, maybe you don't. It's coming out on the 30th of September as a Kickstarter, and there's going to be close to 100 miniature pieces in it, and a whole bunch of little things, which you can see here as Josh strolls across the scene here. The base price, we want to go with a $99 base price. Quite a lot of nice little miniatures are going to come out in terms of the stretch goals. There's going to be a couple of expansions and lots of interesting things. Additional cards, some fancy little replacements. Some of the cardboard pieces are going to be switching to miniature pieces. So lots and lots of things are coming out, and look forward to seeing you guys on the 30th of September.
Let me know if you guys want to like a series on this game or
Well, now it's just too much. I mean, you had me at 30 seconds. Minute is too much. Too much. Straight in. battle. But during the first phase, we determine, okay, maybe the one who is attacking, say, I will focus an attack on the wall and I try to destroy the wall. Or maybe I will try to put some poison in your water supply.
Awesome.
And the other guy could say, no, I'm protecting particularly my water supply, so he will not touch it or things like that.
Amazing.
And then you play the final battle.
So you can play scenarios, you can play a big siege, you can do whatever you want. That's amazing.
And the game itself is a mix of all game, because you have a real resource side in the game, war game, and role-playing game, because you can level up your heroes.
Oh man, you got so many different units. Yeah. So it's going to be fantasy-based, obviously, as well.
Yeah, basically it's 100th century wars, but all what people believe that this time is real in the game.
Shift up, okay?
Okay.
And then because one of us got knocked down, we drop our morale because we're all sad that he got knocked down.
Okay. So I'm sorry, keep going.
And then he then resets his heart.
Well, is it?
So
I gotta go to a different spot. Right now.
There's all the games that play by an hour where you just
Fair warning, 8031 for $5.
It's a really interesting lot here.
Way to explain it's like Legos for bags, so modular bag system.
And these, the mediums,
it's a bag that you can take it and you can break it apart. You use this bag by itself. It's the size to a person, extra small to double XL. It's a person much better than a regular backpack. Fully breathable, hydration ready, and also expandable. Most backpacks are not even sized. It's the size to your torso, so it acts like more of a load-bearing system.
So do you want me to size you for a harness?
It's totally independent of the container that goes on top. We have several containers, they're all interchangeable onto the same harness, regardless of size, shape, or style. But if you do so choose, any one of the bags back there, including this one, can still be used by itself as a side messenger bag. The skins are removed from the bag.
Let's try you in a medium.
So you can put it on any bag we make, including just the harness by itself. As you see on the wall over here, we actually have a whole bunch of skins on one bag. So you can have a small loadout bag like such, by adding it and attaching it in reverse. Anywhere you see horizontal straps on here or pals on the side of the bags, inside the bags, if you allows you to attach more accessories on it.
You can just unclip the bag.
So you can have a small loadout bag like this, or any one of these accessories are removable and usable by themselves, or you can actually take them off, put them all together, and end up with something like this. This is just a whole bunch of accessories. This is my personal loadout. There's a whole bunch of accessories put together. It doesn't even need to be my bag. You can actually take this piece off and put it on any strap that's 3 inches or narrower. I'm using it Chewy mode, and you could use it Bruce Wayne. When you do Bruce Wayne, you can change the orientation of said pockets on the top from vertical to horizontal.
Right, but it's not like a...
And this particular one's for the fall.
Turn around, I'm going to put some weight in it.
Finally, the skins are customizable.
I think you've already seen.
You can change the look of the bag by putting your own artwork design or logo on top.
We want to make sure that the harness.
So the bags are anywhere from 40 all the way to 170 a piece. You pick and choose the pieces to put together. It's like Build-A-Bear for bags.
These are a little big for me. Wasabi is $20. I'll be right back, okay?
I'm gonna keep these.
Making it $2. $2. It looks like it's brand new in the shrink. $2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 in the back. Then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
think you step out and say,
I was so like
have him facing that direction, sort of. So why don't you have him? We'll have you do his movement. Okay. So he also moves 3. So for double bases, in order for them to change their facing, they just have to pivot on one of their squares.
Sure.
So pretty straightforward.
Yep.
Yeah, green you can go through. I didn't mention that. It actually counts as a defensive bonus. We obviously can't go through the yellow line unless we can go through where the door opens. It is dark, but
Happy cities. Happy cities look like this. And once all 3 of these are happy cities, that's going to end the game.
Okay.
They also have bonuses for the end of the game. So you guys just decide amongst yourself who goes first, and then start placing your shit.
You go, Graham?
Okay.
Suddenly started to destroy itself and we realized there's only one rocket to leave. All right? So how do you play the game? Well, it's pretty straightforward. Every player will have an alien on the board and an alien card. And all you have to do is simply...
So these are just like, you know, tchotchkes and extras, but that's cool stuff, so...
Looks amazing.
We did the coloring book. We started working on this like 5 years ago, so we did it before they were cool. Before adult coloring books were cool, but... so it's been very good. It's a limited edition set, like I said. We shipped to all the backers, and then we brought it here to the show. We only have about, I think when we came to the show, we had about 70 left, like ever. We're throwing in a copy of Riftwalker, which is a card game that is set in the same world. So yeah, it's definitely one of those like.
Yes. Oh my God. Yeah. So we have a ship in a bottle coming with gold and that kind of stuff. So awesome. We're excited about gold, and there's gold mines coming. You can outsmart the fool. There's a brewery coming. All kinds of cool stuff. Yep. All right. Yep. Take care. All right. Up now. Where are we at? They will be bundled. Gold is only gold. So.
Be the 80. No, it's a different board because it's slightly different.
Anybody see Penny?
Yeah, that's what's actually Leo now. Penny's already played up, so Leo will help you. He does all of our game design anyway.
Go.
So is this going to be unfair for
the equivalent of a space.
So there we go, Gen Con 50 coverage. You can see tons of people, great stuff. The vendors were off the charts this year. The convention center even expanded into even a larger area. Innovation Row was much bigger. I don't know exactly how much bigger, but it was bigger. Just so much stuff is out there and hitting the market now. It's unbelievable. So convention was awesome. I will make note really quick here that you do see the little Hunes sticker that's up front here. And that one is now officially going to be hitting Kickstarter in September timeframe. I believe it's going to be the end of September, but it is going to be hitting Kickstarter. If you watched the video, you definitely saw the overview with Mike around the game and when it's coming to Kickstarter and some of the stuff that we can see. I'm extremely excited about this title. I've been following this game for now well over a year. We had some footage of that last year from Gen Con, and these guys are now ready with a prototype edition, which I think we might see on the channel here to help with the Kickstarter and going into that late September. So look forward to that. We're going to try to do a review of a prototype edition of Hunes, and it is going to be awesome. I cannot wait for this game. It's going to be great. So with that, click that like, hit the subscribe below to join the team, ring the bell. This has been the McGuire Review, and we'll see you next time.